Hello everybody, welcome you all at Learning is Fun with Prajnaparamita. Today I'm going to tell you how to talk about your plans. Suppose in your day-to-day life we have several plans. Sometimes we are planning for a holiday and sometimes we're planning for a party. Regarding these topics, we often have several conversations among the people. So, in this video lesson, I am going to tell you how to talk about your plans among your friends. So, stay with me till the end to know all these things very clearly. First, suppose you meet one of your friends and he already knew that you are going on a holiday. Now he just try to know more about your plan. So how would you tell him about your plan? Now I'm going to tell you that thing. Listen to this. Your friend, his name may be Bob, and he inform you that I hear you are going on a holiday. So your friend meets you and he tells you that I hear you are going on a holiday. So what should be your reply? This is your reply. You may be Sam and you may reply that that's right. I am going to Finland. So, this is your plan, and you are talking about that I am going to Finland. Then your friend told you that I hope you have a nice time there. So, this is a very common thing in when you are talking about holidays. You have to say, after came to know that you were going somewhere, you have to say, that's nice. I hope you have a nice time there. Then you must reply in this way, thanks, I will send you a postcard and I will get in touch when I will back. So notice here, sometime we are talking about I am going to, and sometime we are talking about I will. While talking about future plans, sometime we use going to, and sometime we use will. So after knowing your plan, it is your task to ask him about his plan also. So you may say, have you decided to go for a holiday yet? Have you decided to go for a holiday yet? And your friend may told you, I'm going to Spain. Now, what should be your question? How do you go there, or how do you go to Spain? By train? And your friend may told you, no, we are going to hire a car. So look at the conversation here. Here, when we are talking about our future plan, we have already decided we use going to. That is, I am going to Finland, we are going to Spain, we are going to hire a car, etc. So why it is in this video lesson I am going to tell you, so stay with me. And obviously after the conversation, and you have to say that have a nice trip, and you have to say thank you. So this is the common thing. Now I am going to tell you why it is when we are talking about our future plan, which I have or we have already decided, that is our holiday. It may be, it is in Spain, it is in Finland, it is in Thailand. We have already decided the spot and we wish to go there in that condition, we have to use I am going to or we are going to. I am going to Spain for my holiday, or I am going to Finland on holiday. I am going to hire a car to go there or to reach there. So when you decided something, you have to use going to there. Okay, so here you find that you have decided, that is already the past is that you have decided, and now you are talking about your future plan. Suppose in another situation, imagine you and your friend met at a coffee shop and your friend told you, let's have a party. And what should be your reply? This is your reply. Look at here. The reply should be like that. That's a good idea. We will invite lots of people. That's a good idea. We will invite lots of people. And it's happened that another friend came there and he is asking that, hello, what's going on? Hello, what's going on? If your friends are talking about and you came there and you wish to take part on that conversation, you have to say, hello, what's going on? And your friend replied that in this way, we have decided to have a party. We have decided to have a party and we are going to invite lots of people. Here, look at the conversation. In the previous conversation, it was that we will invite lots of people, but here we are going to invite lots of people because we have already decided. The friends already decided and they inform you now that they have decided that they are going to invite lots of people in that party. So here there is a chart for you, and this chart may help you to understand this situation more clearly. When we have decided something before, then we have to talk about that thing, that is we are going to invite lots of people because the party already we have decided. And when we are deciding that matter, that is the decision, that is the matter is under decision, then we have to say we will invite lots of people. So the decision is now present, but when it is decided, then you have to use going to denote future. But if it is doing now, the decision is making now, you have to use will instead of going to. Now, going to versus will. Now, this is a very interesting thing. Now, I am going to tell you what is the difference. Suppose one of your friend Gary called you and someone at your home informed you that fact that Gary phoned while you were out. And what should be your reply if you don't know Gary called you? Okay, I will call him back. Okay, I will call him back. In that case, that is talking about your decision. You are just now talking about your decision when you find that your friend Gary called you. But suppose you think you know that Gary can call at that time, but suddenly you can't able to attend the call at that moment because you are not at home. Then your family member or someone inform you that Gary phoned you or Gary phoned while you were out. The same question, Gary phoned while you were out. So, what should be your reply then? Because you already knew that Gary phoned you. It was a scheduled time. Gary told you that he will phone you at 5 o'clock or 5 p.m. etc. But you can't able to receive that call. So, your reply should be like that. Yes, I know. I am going to call him back. Yes, I know. I am going to call him back. So the difference is that when you are talking about that you already knew that Gary called you, you have to say, yes, I know. I am going to call him back. That is, you have already decided to call him back. But in the previous example, you find that I will call him back. That means you are not decided yet. When you are not decided yet, you are just announced some of your decisions, then you have to use will when you are talking about future. But if you already decided something and you are talking about that decision which you have taken earlier, you have to use going to. Now I am going to tell you another important thing. Sometimes there are some situations that there. Sometimes you are at office and you find that the sky is cloudy and it's full of dark cloud. So you report that thing to your friend because you need an early departure. So you may say, look, the sky is cloudy, or look at those black clouds, it's going to rain. In that situation, you know the present situation, and if you know the present situation, you have to use going to instead of will. Look at those black clouds, it is or it's going to rain. That means you know the situation and you just warn your friend, or you just talking about this matter to your friend. And in this situation, will rain is not possible. Will rain never be used. Similar situation is like that. I feel terrible. I think I am going to sick. So here my present situation is that I feel terrible. That is, I'm not well. I'm not feeling good. That's why from that present situation, I may conclude that I am going to ill, or I think I am going to ill. So in this situation, you never use will, because your present situation is the effect of your future activities, and you know the present situation, and from that present situation you derive the conclusion, that the inevitable conclusion. Hope you like this video lesson. If you have any queries, comment in the comment section. So no more today. Thank you for listening, and bye bye.